I have to say, when I saw Nimona, I really enjoyed the film, but I was especially excited to see your name attached to it. And I wanted to ask, I mean, what made you want to jump onto the acting train, especially voice acting?
I have a huge animation fan. I've probably seen everything animated. And I just love the medium, and I was always interested in voice acting. It was something that I knew would be a path for me. But the serendipity of how I came to be auditioned and offered the role was a chance of a lifetime. So I'm so honored to have been a part of this project.
And I mean, besides your character's amazing name and amazing hair, what did
Yeah.
you love about playing him?
I loved that the film version of Ambrosius, because I know a lot of people are familiar with the graphic novel as well. He's clearly torn between duty and love, but he's also like clearly so deeply in love with Ballister. Every moment of conflict, every moment of strife he experiences is because he misses his boyfriend. And I think that's so great. And that was something that, for me as a performer was great to be able to be more tender and authentic in this idea of just like pure gay romance. And that was something that I was really excited to bring to screen.
Absolutely. And yeah, like there's so much going on in this film. I mean, there's shapeshifting and rhinoceros, but there's also, this beautiful love story. And was that a big part of you accepting this role, was having that queer representation?
Absolutely. And as someone who was a fan of NDs prior to my casting, I loved Shira. I had read Nimona. Knew already that this was a film that was being sourced from something that was made by one of us. And I think that's something that's core. It's so important that that it is infused with the DNA of queerness in a way that feels like it's a necessary perspective to show. And I just knew it was in the right hands. And then meeting the directors and the team and seeing what the animators did, everyone I think was following the same true north, which was letting that inherent queerness shine.
And I love the messages that are just so powerful in this story. And so I wanted to ask you if you had any advice for someone who has been hiding in the shadows and feels like they don't have a place where they belong. What would you tell them?
Oof, I would say first and foremost, safety and security is most important, especially for queer people. So you have to be bold, but be bold within the limitations that you have. We all, very much like Nimona, feel like we're limited within these systems that might be oppressing us. And the most you can do is make those bold moments of protest, however small, however big. Each one is important, whether it's in the privacy of your own bedroom, saying something to yourself that affirms your identity, trying on a different shirt, doing something with your hair, making a new friend that's outside of these boundaries. Whatever boundary you're pushing, it's all valid. Just make sure you're safe first. That's always what I tell people.
Yes, I love that. Well, congratulations on the film. I loved it. And thank you for chatting with me today.
Thank you.